Alrighty, guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Deck Garage here in beautiful Alabama. It's been a little while, guys. That's because of all the craziness that has happened over the past couple of days. As you all know, Lorraine was in the hospital and everything. I had to pick her up and all that crap. Get everything squared away, and, and of course, of course it was New Year's. So, it's just like, wonderful. Anyway, yeah, she's better. I feel okay. Nobody's dead yet, so I guess we're okay. So anyway, Chaunte Rodriguez. Okay, Chaunte, you ordered a console. Here it is. It's all done. All right, now, this thing I'm going to be debuting Purge 4.0 on it. All right, everyone will be getting a trial of 4.0, by the way. Okay, so just to let you know that my consoles will be coming with that. It's also got 3.9 on it as well. All right, but that's just for the interim because we're still porting stuff over from 3.9 to that too, to add to it, of course. But anyway, we got 4.0 on here. All right, it's up on Alliance servers. Okay, got a 10-day trial for Purge 4.0. All right, Bo2 Mw3 and Ghosts, offhosts, as well as Jiggy and Sentinel for zombies. So tell you what, we're going to boot it up right now, okay? And yes, I did your mod for your ROL, okay, just to show you, okay? So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set you up over here, okay? Now we'll draw your attention to the monitor, if that's okay. Alright, I'm going to sync up the controller. Alright, and yeah, we did the blue and white for your blades, okay? Hey Jermaine, how are you? Aaron, you're up, man, just to let you know after this one, okay? So, don't worry, it's all good. It's good to see you guys. Alright, now, okay. We're going to roll through this, and this is what the new one, this is what this one has on it now. Like I said, we got Purge 4.0 on it. Okay, and like I said, right now it's in release to beta users and everything. However, though, I'm going to be able to be giving trials with this thing, as you can see, 4.0. Alright, because we finally got it all squared away, and Stelio busted his ass, get it done, and it's just, it's been crazy. But anyway, alright, look. I'm going to roll through this thing with you, alright? And Chaunte, this is a live stream on Facebook, so please bear with me as I talk to other people because they're all, like, sitting here going, yeah, Jermaine, yeah, wife is good. She's doing good. Everything's better, a lot better now that she's home and everything. Of course, they have her on oxygen, so I got this machine in my freaking bedroom going, sounds like fucking Darth Vader in the right-hand corner of the fucking house. I'm like, going like, oh, thank God she won't have that for long. Oh, my God, what a nightmare. Anyway, okay, let's go through this, okay? Here we go. Under emulators, you got FCEUX, you got Game Boy Advance, you got Genesis Plus 360, MAME, and SNES 360, okay? And back to FCEUX, alright? Now, Xbox Classic games, of course, we got a couple classic games on there for you, too, alright? Homebrew section, okay? All your tools and everything you need to run the console with. And, of course, you have Xbox Live Arcade, alright? You got a mind-boggling amount of arcade games on here, alright, as you can see. And then, of course, we have Xbox 360 games, okay? And there's a bunch on there for you, as you can see, okay? Well, as much as a 250 gig drive could actually handle, all right? So if you go a little too overboard, you'll wind up in fatal crashes. You don't want to do that, okay? So anyway, all right, there you go. Now, just to show you here, we'll go to the homebrew section right here. We'll bring it to the original dashboard right here, Xbox 360 dashboard. We'll hit A. We'll hit A again. This will take us to the original dashboard. You'll see that it's going to come up here. All right, you're going to have 30 days, okay? It's just that this is when I did the console, so right now it's reading 29 days, okay? So we got it? Good. Okay. We'll bypass the sign-in. You will see that's up. It's online. It's live. All right? And our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Over in our fifth tab, of course, we have our Bo2 cheats, Ghost cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, Modern Warfare 2 cheats, okay? UKB is on day 2. Okay, so life is good. Now to get back to FSD Dash, smash the A button, Xbox Home. That'll take you back. Now, all right, I'm going to go through this with you now. All right, because now we're going to come back here to FSD Dash, and what I'm going to do is it has multiple dashboards on it. Okay, just to show you, because I want to go through this, and I'm going to demonstrate 4.0 for you. Okay, and among the other offhosts that we have. All right, but listen though, you have multiple dashboards on this thing. Okay, I believe in doing that because not everybody likes FSD. Some people like Aurora, some people like FX Menu. It's all up to you. So I got tired of hearing people say, well, "Why don't you put this on here? Why don't you put this on there?" Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna put all of it on there. There you go. Okay, have fun. Take a pick of whatever you want. Okay. So anyway, we'll go to the homebrew section now just to demonstrate this. All right. We'll go on over to Dash Launch right here. We'll hit Dash Launch. You'll see when the paths come up right here. I'm going to select it with A. All right, under A, you will see the default right now that it's booting up into Freestyle Dash, okay? Default.xex, all right? Button B, if you hold it down, you're going to boot into FX Menu while it's booting. If you hold down button X, it's going to boot into XEX menu. Hold down button Y, it's going to boot into stock dashboard. If you hold it on the left bumper, it's going to boot into Aurora. Okay? To make a long story short, if you want to change the default on it, it's very easy. Just go up to default right here, highlight it, hit A. Okay? Hit A once again at the double dot folder. Bring it down to like Aurora. Hit A. And then hit Aurora again. Boom. Like that. Okay? And as you can see, now that all changed. Okay? Now, we've got to save it. So we're going to hit RB. We're going to bring it down to HDD. We're going to hit X to save it. We're going to hit B to back out of it. It's going to save it, and then what's going to happen, it's going to open up in Aurora. Okay? And Aurora is like just a little bit different from FSD. It's got a better database on it, better database structure and all that stuff. Some people like FSD, some people like this. Okay? So, you know, the choice is yours, whatever you want to do with your console. So you can set it up any which way you want to. You're not held to nothing. Okay? It's your console. So anyway, alright, look. When we hit the back button, you'll see we got a file manager right here, just like FSD does. Okay? Pretty much same thing. Alright? Then you got your scripts, restart, reboot, shut down. Okay? We'll back out of there. Now, if you hit the, go ahead and you hit the start button right here, okay? That's the business end of this thing. There's your assets, your profile, content, modules, language, security, and about, okay? All a bunch of crap on there, all right? Now, okay, you will see. You hit RB button, it'll bring up a context menu. Right now we're in the Xbox 360 folder, okay? We're going to move it on over to Xbox Live Arcade, all right? There's your arcade. It's the same thing as FSD. It's a little bit more polished, okay? It's supported a little better, because FSD has been around for a long time and hasn't had any updates to it in a long time, okay? But people love it anyway, so, you know, there it is, okay? So anyway, as you can see, there you are, and we're back at show all. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this back to default onto FSD, alright? So then that way then, you know, pretty much you can choose whatever you want to choose, alright? So I'm going to set it up with FSD right now for it to go out, so I'm going to go to pass once again. I'm going to go to default, I'm going to hit A, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit the double dot folder. Then I'm going to bring this down to freestyle. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the default.xex right there. Then I'm going to hit RB. I'm going to bring it down to HDD. I'm going to hit X to save it. And I'm going to hit B to back out. And pretty much it should run into FSD now and start up in FSD. Alright? And then once it does that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of the offhosts on this thing. Alright? So just bear with me here. Okay? And we're booted up. Good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in with a local account. Okay? There we go. Alright. Now, first thing I'm going to do, alright, let me show you the offhosts for Bo2 Mw3 and Ghosts, okay? They're all the same. You use D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it, alright? Now, with Jiggy, holding left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, that'll open up the Jiggy menu, alright? And then you use X to select and A to back out of there. Alright, so I'm just going to show you now with Bo2 because it has two GSC menus in it. It's got Sentinel and it has Sentinel and it's got Jiggy. Okay, so those are your GSC menus, and then the offhosts, you know, they're with the servers. So, you know, I'm going to demonstrate everything on Bo2 because everything else is all the same, okay? So anyway, here we go. We'll go into the Xbox 360 games right here. Alright, we'll go on over to Bo2. We'll start that thing up right there. We'll hit that. Alright, everything should start. No special way to start it. You'll see Black Ops 2 is bypassed, like it's grand. Alright, now, here we go. Okay. Now, as soon as this Dolby crap gets over with, I'll be able to have control over this thing. Typical standard craziness. Stuart, good to see you, brother. Hey, Wayne, how are you? Okay. Now, hey, Chris, how are you, man? Aaron, what did you just say? I have no idea what you just said. What did you say? Okay, never mind. Aaron, you're coming up. I'm just letting you know you're coming up after this one here. Okay? So, alright. Now look, okay, so we're going to hit that, yeah, we know he's dead, okay? He's got a hole through the back of his head with blood pouring out of it. Yeah, he's dead, we know. Okay, we don't care. Okay, so anyway, here we go. Sorry, I got a lot of consoles that I got to get out, so I'm going to get this done. Okay, alright? So everybody out of my way, just let me do what I got to do. Okay, we're going to hit okay. Alright, let me go ahead and let me bring this up a little bit so that way then we can see a little better. Alright, we'll adjust this crap here. Okay, and then we'll adjust this friggin' crap here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. Yes, I want graphics. Of course I want graphics. Okay, we'll go to multiplayer. Alright, now look. Okay. So, we're going to get a notification, you know, bypass, cheats are loaded, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Now, what we'll do is we'll go in a local game. Okay, we're going to do a local game. Alright. Now, we're going to set up the game, change the map. We'll do one of our favorites, which happens to be Nuketown, of course. Alright, we're going to change the game mode. Okay, we're going to do a free-for-all. Okay? Then what we're going to do here is then we're going to, let's see here. Yeah, free-for-all. Yeah, I just did that. Okay, good. Alright, back out of there. We're going to set up the bots. We're going to do 9 of them. Alright, we'll start the match. Now, like I said, To open the offhost, D-pad left to open it, X to select, D to back out, D-pad left to close it. Okay, for Jiggy, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. I'm going to load Jiggy first, okay? So here we go. Alright, everything should be good. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, grab a gun. Good. Alright, here comes Jiggy. Left trigger, right thumbstick. Okay, main mods. We're going to do quick mods. Then we're going to back out of here. Okay? Whoop. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go down to bullets. We're going to spice up the bullets a little bit here. Here we go. Swarms, and then we're going to add grenades, and then we'll add dogs. Yeah, there we go. Alright, back out of there, back out of there. Now, for the offhost, D-pad left. We're opening it, okay? X to select. We're going to grab all this crap right here. Just like that. Then we're going to go to aimbot. We're going to grab this. Okay, we're going to use on screen. This, and this. Then we're going to go to ESP, turn that on. Okay, 3D. Yeah, we'll do pyramids. Yeah, that'll work, okay? And then we'll do our snap lines. Alright, we're back out of here. When the snap lines turn blue, let them have it, okay? Works pretty good. D-pad left to close the menu, okay? See, there goes the dogs. Yes, release the hounds! Yes, I'm gonna die. Now, okay? Now, as you can see, of course, it all works real good, alright? Now, if you want to be a real dick, okay, and a complete penis with fingers, go to unfair aimbot and just start shooting some screens, and pretty much, victory is yours. Done. End of story. There you go. Alright, so we'll back out of here. Let this thing close out now, and pretty much, yeah, that takes care of business right there. Okay? There's a whole world of crap on there that you can play with. It's been around for a long time, okay? People still play it. I don't know why, I don't know how, but they do. Okay, so anyway, there you go, okay? Have fun with that. Now, alright, we're gonna get out of here. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to zombies. I'm gonna explain the zombie menu to you, okay? Alright? Now, I'll tell you what, we'll back out of here. Okay, yes, we're gonna leave the lobby. We're gonna back out of here, we're gonna go right to zombies. Alright, now. Zombies, we have integrated on here, GSC menu called Sentinel for zombies. Alright? So as you can see, we're going to go right to zombies here now. Alright, here we go. We're going to do a local game. Here we go. Alright, here comes the planet. Yes, that looks just the way it does today. Yes. I'm waiting for the zombie apocalypse after the COVID-19 infections, okay? I have my AR-15. I've got my green tip ammo. I'm all good. Anybody wants to survive, come on over to my house. Alright, transit, here we go. We'll do transit, okay? We'll do original, and we'll start the match. You'll see a bunch of instructions pop up over here now. With Sentinel menu, it's a little different. Hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick to open the menu, okay? Then use X to select, and then to close the menu out or back out of the sub-menu, hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, and that'll back you out of the menu, okay? Like I said, I didn't write these things, somebody crazy did or whatever. There's your instructions right there. Okay, there's the menu right there. We're going to use X to select. I'm going to turn God mode on, infinite ammo on. Let's see here. I'm doing unlimited strength, double speed, no glitch, all that crap. Alright, and we're going to toggle the aimbot. Okay, now, we're going to back out of there, we're going to go weapons, okay, and what we're going to do is I'm going to use one of my favorites, which happens to be a fully automatic RPG. Okay? Just like that.
Slow to load and easy to kill myself with.
Yes, but guess what? When you have God mode, it's not easy to kill yourself, as you can see, because I just laid out everybody in the frickin' area, okay? So anyway, there you go. Alright, and you know, there's all kinds of crazy stuff on here, you know? I mean, zombie men, you spawn them, you do all kinds of crazy stuff with them. Okay, as you can see, change the run speed, all that crap. Alright, get back out of there. You know, you got your weapons menu, fun menu, models menu, forge menu, zombies menu, power-up menu, rounds menu, teleport menu, map mods, lobby mods, game settings, players menu, all players menu, all that crap, okay? So there you go, alright? As you can see, it all works pretty good. What the? Really? Never mind. Okay. So anyway, there you go. Okay? Works good. So we're out of here. Okay? Now, alright. That covers all the offhosts, by the way, too. Mw3 and Ghosts and all that. Mw3 and Ghosts, it's the same way to open the offhost as in Bo2. Alright, but I wanted to show you Bo2 because there's a couple other menus on there that come with it. Alright, now, alright, we're good there. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Now we're going to load up Purge, okay? So anyway, here we go. We'll do GTA 5. Come on. Come on. Where are you? There you are. Okay, now we'll hit it, okay? Now you will see that you will get a notification letting us know that it's purgeable, okay? In which there you go, okay? And like it says here, all right, 4.0, push down on the right D-pad and then push down on the right thumbstick, and that will open 4.0, okay? 3.9 is still in there and still available by using D-pad left and X or whatever you want to choose, okay, to open that menu, all right? Because he's actually porting the stuff over, well, the rest of the stuff over, you know, what needs to be ported over to that. And it's nuts, okay? So just bear with me, okay? You'll see it's going to start up, it's going to go, and it should be fine and dandy. There we go. Okay, we're loading story mode, by the way, so you know, I do have a game save on here just to show you. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to also advance the time so then you're able to see a little bit better because for some reasons this monitor is just terrible. And I have yet to change it out. But I am way too busy to freaking change it out right now, okay? And as you can see, there's Purge 4.0, it pops up, okay? So anyway, then to close it out, there you go. If you want 3.9, yeah, there you go. You do that too, okay? We do, yeah, guide mode, all this crap, all this kind of stuff right here. Okay, and let's see here. Yeah, we'll turn that off. Yeah, that works, okay? Yeah, and yeah. Okay, so we can back out of there, and then we can do whatever we want to do, okay? Let's see here. We can close that menu there, and we could load 4.0. Once again, okay, now as you can see, everything's right with the world, you know. And tell you what, let me do this here, okay? Because I'm not used to this menu. It's still all new to me and everything else. So I'm kind of like, okay, you know. So tell you what, we'll do that. We'll do that. Let me do this thing here. Misc options. Okay. Yeah, here we go. All right. So we'll, yeah, there we are. Little daylight there. Okay, yeah, that works good. Okay, now as you can see, all right, light is good. We'll hit 4.0. All right, let's see here now. Now, of course, you do have drone mode, okay, and all that. And then, of course, we have, of course, our air superiority, where we could just, like, kind of, like, blow some shit up here, you know, and just, like, completely, like, destroy everything in sight, and then some, okay? And I'm just touching the tip of the iceberg on this thing, because there is so much crap, like creator mode, where you can do all kinds of crazy stuff, vehicle spawner, and you can spawn all kinds of cars everywhere that you want. See, it's like let's see here now. Yeah, here we go. I'll do this here. Okay, yeah, and spawn a car there. We can pile up cars anywhere that we want and stop people from moving around. You know, right? And then what we can do is we can back out of here, okay, and then back out of here and turn off creator mode. Do air superiority. We can wait for all the cars to get like in a row. And then we could just, like, pretty much blast them, okay, you know? And I mean, just, like, you know, cause all kinds of, like, mayhem and everything else, okay, as you can see. All right? Now, you know, like I said, just a couple little things. You know, nothing major or anything like that. So I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of that. Yeah. We'll turn off drone mode now, okay? Come back to making a mess there. Oh, yeah. Then, of course, we got pet options, okay? Pet spawner. Yeah, there's a whole bunch in there, okay? As you can see, there's all kinds of crazy stuff on here. Yeah, Marine. Okay, where's my favorite? Ah, there we go. Yeah, strippers. Gotta have strippers. Strippers are fun. Yeah, gotta have a load of strippers. Okay, there you go. So now you have a bunch of strippers. Okay, which is cool. You know, you have your own fan group or whatever. Okay. Now what you can do is you back out of here. Let's see here. Now, as far as weapons options, yeah, one of my favorites right here. Okay, you have Tony's stripper flinger. This works really good because you see what you can do is let's see here now. Wait a minute. Let me see here. Wait a minute. Let's see here. Gravity gun? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see? And you could just, like, you could fling strippers and do whatever you want to do. Yeah, there you go. See? And you could just start beating up people with strippers, okay? No big deal. Now, if you want to, let's see here now. Let's see here. We can grab hold of this one right here. Now, you take her around, throw up in the air, bring her back. Throw up in the air, bring her back. Whoopsie-daisy, yeah. Then you can even, like, you do some horrible things, like push her up against the freaking garage and just, like, beat the shit out of her, okay, as you can see. Yeah. Yes. You bring her back. Yeah, there you go. You know, yeah, that's what happens. I think, I'm not sure where she went. I think she went, oh, there she is. Yeah, I knew I had her somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Wee! Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah. So you can just, like, beat her around, throw up against cars and everything, you know? Then, once you want to get rid of her, just let her go. See? Works good. And she crashes and dies, okay? So pretty much that works real good, okay? Now, if you want to, you can disable that, and then what you have is you just have a gravity gun, where we can go ahead here, and let's see here now. We can go, let's see here. Where the heck is it? Oh, yeah. Ped, spawn ped manager. Now right here, right, we can select the ped wherever we want to go. We can teleport to the ped. There she is. And then we can grab her with the gravity gun. And you see, like I said, it works really good. And you just beat the crap out of people with that. Oh yeah. And then just like here we go. And as you can see, it gets thrown here, there, yonder, and everywhere. And of course, everything works real good. So, you know, I mean, this is just a small thing of what it can do. Okay, there's a whole bunch on there. So, you know, I mean, that's just nothing. So, you know, I mean, like I said, there it is. It's all good. Life is grand. All right? So, anyway, now, what I'm going to do here, all right, is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get out of here. Okay? All right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time, which is rather important. Okay? So, you know, there are certain ways that you have to get this thing online for the first time when you come to your house. You only got to do this once, okay? Once you do this, then you don't have to worry about it anymore, okay? So, here's what we're going to do, all right? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab hold of this thing. I'm doing good, Mike. I'm doing good. Hey, Brian, how are you, man? Yeah, I know, Chris. Yeah, COVID is no joke. That's for sure. You know, I mean, I'm thankful that Lorraine only had freaking pneumonia. If you call that being thankful, it's not thankful at all because it's pretty bad. And yeah, I mean, it's bad. It's really bad. All right. So anyway, now just to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. All right, let's go through this. Okay. All right. When you first get this crazy thing, Chaunte, this is what you're going to do. All right. You're going to grab hold of this right here. All right. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull on this drive right here. Okay? Leave that out. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to boot up the console. Okay? Now, when you boot the console up, all right, what it's going to do is it's going to boot up, and it's going to come to the original dashboard. All right? Hopefully. I'm going to go ahead and let me take this controller up here. That way that I got it. Okay? Yep, and there she goes. Okay. So now this is booted. All right? Now, here we go. Okay. Now, we're going to get the original dashboard, which is what we want. Alright, you're not going to get a fancy dashboard or anything like that. And as you can see, there you are. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go up, we're going to go over, we're going to go to settings, we're going to go to system. Once you go to system, we're going to go to network settings, okay? Once we go to network settings, as you can see, it's scanning for wireless networks and everything else. Right now, it's already checkmarked on mine, which is good. Yours, it's going to scan, it's going to find it over here somewhere or whatever. I want you to select it, put your password in, and get it on your local area network. Once you select it and everything else, and you put your password in, it'll test the Xbox Live connection like this. What you're going to get is a check mark and 2 red X's. You shouldn't get anything other than a check mark and 2 red X's, okay? If you get 3 red X's and you're not connecting on your LAN, well, that's your problem. That is your router not letting the Xbox on your local area network, okay? So you need to remedy that by going into your router and making sure that it's allowing the Xbox on the network, okay? Because no matter what it is here, okay, I'm using W2 PSK security. Okay, uses a password. Just like everybody else out there, except for maniacs that want to use, you know, MAC address to, you know, to whitelist their pieces of equipment on the network, which you can do. And I know people that do that, okay? But for the most intensive purposes, people usually normally use W2 PSK or whatever the hell it is, all right? Which is a normal password thing, okay? So, once you have that and you put your password in, like I said, you get a check mark and 2 red X's. If you get three red X's, you got a problem, you better check your router, okay? Because this thing works perfectly fine here, it's going to work perfectly fine at your house, okay? There's no difference in between. I mean, unless the USPS smashes it into 1,000 little pieces and it doesn't turn on, okay? Which Chris Wright has experienced numerous times. Which, of course, he had to send back to me. What was that? What was that? 4 times, Chris, I do believe, with that one original Xbox that we saved the dashboard on and all that. I think it was 4 or 5 times. Yeah, I think. Anyway, okay. So as you can see, you got a check mark 2 red X's, life is grand. Okay, that's what you want. So what do you do now? Power the system off. Okay. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna simply do this. Take the hard drive, slip it back in. You'll see that it seats with a firm click. Okay. Once that happens, close this. Close the drive door. Whoop, wait a minute, let me get that. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, holy shit. Excuse me. So, you want to play, huh? Yeah, so much for playing. Alright, slip it back in there. Next important thing, pull the power supply on the Xbox. If you don't pull the power supply on the Xbox and leave it sit for 5 minutes, it's not going to connect. Okay, you're going to message me saying, it's not connected, man, what the heck? And then I'm going to tell you, did you leave it out for 5 minutes? You're going to tell me no, and I'm going to slap you and say, leave it out for 5 minutes and then try it. Please. So now, here's what you're going to do. Do this right here, okay? And here we go. All right. Then what we're going to do, we're going to power it on. Okay? And with the same amount of luck, it should work just fine. And which we just booted. Everything is good. All right, and here we go. Alright, and now, if everything goes right, everything should be fine and dandy. And there we are. Okay, and the system is booted. Syncing controller. And life is good. And as you can see, we're all connected and everything else. Okay? So now pretty much you're good to go. Now,